Hank, you're chasing Governor Christie today, who went to Fairlawn to talk about a new formula for funding state schools. Now, Democrats in the legislature say it's dead on arrival, but what did the governor have to say?
You're absolutely right, Alex, about him being here in Fairlawn today at the Senior Center, in fact, for a town hall. He gave a big push to his fairness formula for state school funding. Christie told Fairlawn residents that his plan would mean a severe reduction for them in property taxes.
The average person in Fairlawn would see their property taxes go down $2,223 per year.
Now, Alex, Christie was very much himself at home in front of the crowd, as he often is. Fairness formula he preaches would equalize funding per student across the state, meaning a severe cut in funding for urban school systems that the governor says are failing anyway. Why, he asks, should Fairlawn families have to pay for, say, Paterson school system?
Think about that. About $98 billion we've sent of our tax money to 30 school districts in the state. And all of the rest of the school districts in the state, including Fairlawn, have gotten a little over $85 billion. And that's an extraordinary thing.
The fairness formula is simply an idea of Christie's. Now, a Christie staffer tells me that he's simply putting it out to the voters now throughout the summer to try to popularize the issue. He's really trying to set the table for the fall session. Changing state funding for New Jersey school systems is actually something that requires a constitutional amendment. And here that only happens through a state referendum, something that Christie staffers say is possible, but Democrats say not likely to happen. Governor did no press today, Alex. I did ask him about Donald Trump not knowing the difference between Tim Kaine, who's Hillary Clinton's running mate, and Tom Kaine, the former Republican governor of New Jersey. Governor, does Donald Trump know the difference between Tim Kaine and Tom Kaine? Governor, who's the next Republican governor here?
Yeah, I mean, the governor has been probably one of the most high-profile Donald Trump surrogates, was considered in the race for him being a running mate. I got to ask you, Hank, this whole fairness formula and equalizing funding across the board, what's your take on it?
Well, you know what it does is it plays to the people that Christie has been going to bat for his entire administration. It goes to middle class and upper class families in the suburbs, certainly the wealthy. It does not go well for the typical New Jersey Democratic strongholds, the cities.
But I mean, have you seen the salaries that assistant superintendents make in places like Paterson? The money that they get is ridiculous. What's wrong with equalizing these rates and making schools live within their means?
On one hand, there isn't anything wrong with it. It seems like the right thing to do. And in the minds of many New Jerseyans, it is the right thing to do. In the minds of others, it's not. And while these urban school systems learn how to deal without that extra money, the kids are going to suffer in the balance. It always comes down to the kids.